Paul, probably a bit of a sense of deja vu. It was 2 Brendan Daniels goals that got you a 2-2 draw here last season, and he's turned exactly the same trick again.
Yeah, he has. I said to him before the game, I said when I took the job, I'd seen him play for Alfred not too long before that, and every time he was on the ball in the game I watched, he was making things happen. He was shooting, he was crossing, he was just being a pest. And I said, let's see it today. First half was probably a little bit too narrow. Second half, when he went out wide and he opened the game up a little bit, him and Devan, that he really made it count. Bliss has done great for the pen, and Brent took it away really nicely. Second goal's fortunate where it takes a deflection, but we haven't been getting those deflections. So, but I think we deserved a point after 2 poor goals we conceded here.
Sure. I imagine there were some things that pleased you in that performance. Probably the character that the team showed, but probably some things that disappointed you as well at the same time.
2 goals are as poor as you'll see. We have 2 opportunities to clear it down the left. We don't make good contact. The ball comes in back across the goal, and the lad tucks it away. And I think other than the throw-ins that they had, which is a real weapon, and you know, rightly so, they use it. You know, they weren't hurting us to a degree. They were turning it down the sides, we were clearing it, and then the ball was, the throw-ins were actually coming in tougher to deal with than corners. But the second goal is calamity. Brownie and Boody leave it for each other, then both go for it, then their player puts them under. One of them goes to clear it, comes off. I think Brownie goes to clear it, comes off Boody. Both ends up on the backsides, and the lad tucks it away, and you're thinking, Jesus, a couple of minutes into the half, just when you've spoken, regrouped and talked about things that will affect the game to gain us advantage, and you're staring down a barrel of 2-0 down against such a tough side like Leamington, who've had an unbelievable start. But like you say, we showed really good grit and determination to get back into it, and you know, if we'd have won it, I don't think he could have argued. But you know, it, like I said, it stops the rot to a point. But we know that we can be better. But like, coming to a place like this and being 2-0 down and getting a point out of it is a really good point, because it shows a good character and mentality what we've got.
Sure, I mean, absolutely. I mean, heads could easily have gone down at that point, couldn't they? Particularly with the way that the goal came about. You know, yeah. You've spoken about, you know, feeling that small things, an accumulation of small things go against you, and you could easily think that that's just another one. But you know, the team recovered well.
Yeah, well, we've George came off, didn't he, early in the game, and that was a blow. Piggo's had a couple of eye issues this week, and you know, we've left him out for that reason, because you think it's a real windy day, gusty. His eyes were bright red before the game, and you're thinking it's not ideal to throw him on, blustery conditions and stuff. But needs must. He had to, and you know, I felt after the second goal, I thought we took the game to them. It went a little bit last 10 minutes like a basketball game, but you know, as I say, I can't ask for any more of the response that we showed. But what I can ask for is that we cut out these needless mistakes that are costing us game in, game out, and we're giving teams a leg up when they haven't really earned it. You know, it's not even good play. We're not being opened up with I keep saying, with the makers of our own downfalls when it comes to conceding goals. But you know, obviously a point here for any team is a good point.
Sure. You changed things about a little bit again today. Princek Polo had a knock in training, which is why Rob Evans came in. I thought he performed well today, and it was I guess it was a continuation of what you tried in the second half on Tuesday night with Nathan Blissett and Montel Gibson together. Are you pleased with what you saw from those two?
Yeah, I was, because I think that, listen, Bliss is going to take a lot of it, you know, but he needs someone next to him who's going to be lively, and it's not until we've been able to bring Montel in that, you know, he's going to get chances. You know, the chance he had in the first half where the keeper makes a great save, you know, the chance he has at the end to win the game, you're thinking, here we go, he's going to open his account, and he just drags it wide of the near post, he could have took it on. He's gutted he didn't, but you know, he'll score goals for this club, no doubt about that.
Sure, yeah. I mean, you do sense that you know, that confidence he has about him. You know, he knows he's coming into a team that needs goals, and looks, you know, like he's bouncing really.
He does. You know, he's a happy chappy, if you like. He's always smiling. Training on Thursday, he must have had 100 shots. I think as soon as he got out the car, he wanted to shoot. And that's what we've lacked, somebody to take shots on. You know, he's probably had 2 or 3 shots in the game, you know, which you might say, well, 2 or 3 shots, but he's having shots where we weren't having shots, and like Brendan, it takes a deflection. If you don't buy a ticket, you know, you'll never score. And you know, he'll give us a proper threat, especially in and around things when Bliss is there. You know, Ozzy's on the mend now, so Ozzy gives us another focal point once he's back, you know, hopefully in a couple of weeks. So yeah, so really pleased with him, and just obviously gutted he didn't have the winner at the end, but it'll definitely come with him.
Sure, and that positivity can rub off on other people as well, can't it? That's a bonus.
It does that, because you look up and you go, well, you've got Bliss, and you know he's going to be harmful, he's going to occupy centre halves, and then you've got someone who's like a little wasp buzzing round, you know, causing problems, looking to capitalise on any slip, on any through ball, he's always on the move, and he's always looking to get shots off. And like I say, that will only mean one thing, you know, we get to know him, get to play to his strengths, and he gets used to playing to our team as well. So you know, good signs from him. Obviously he's a little bit disappointed, but he has no need to be. I thought he put a big shift in today, as did the rest of the lads.
Sure. Congratulations on the points this afternoon, Paul. Thanks for your time.
Cheers. Thanks.